What's up, everybody? It's time for Bagel Summoners War News. It's like Fuse News, except I'm just gonna say whatever and not censor myself, and that's probably dangerous, so we're in for a treat. We're gonna talk about a bunch of stuff today, because I've been wanting to do a Summoners War News update thing, and then I keep piling on more things that I want to talk about, so we got a lot. There's so many things. Okay, so let's get it started. October 26th is SWC World Finals. If you don't, it's all over the game. It's all over everything. So you know what it is. But it's October 26th. I didn't know the date, so I figured I would let you guys know the exact date because I forgot it. So I was like, hey, you know what? Everyone else forgot it too. So I'm sure it's gonna be streamed on YouTube and Twitch on the official Summoners War channels. $210,000 prize pool for the total prize, not just the first place, the total prize pool. Insane. So $210,000 US dollars. That's about the price of one of the top 10 accounts. I mean, oops. Like I said, I'm just gonna say whatever I want. People just trying to make some of their money back. They're like, how can I make some of my investment back? I guess I'll join SWC. Anyway, moving on. What is next? Do you remember we were talking about? A lot of people have been asking me about this lately, or asking about it every so often. Summoners War MMO and Summoners War. Summoners War Lost Centurion. Nobody asked me about, but everyone's like, "What's gonna be Summoners War 2? When is that coming out?" It's not Summoners War 2. It's the Summoners War MMORPG. Totally different game. It's an MMORPG, different genre. It's not going to take the place of Summoners War. I always have to say this, so I'm going to say it again. It's not going to take the place of Summoners War. It's an MMORPG. It's a different genre of game, as you can see from the screenshots. It is not the same genre. Different genre of game. Maybe you want to say it anymore, Bagel? Yes, different genre of game. Okay, here's some more screenshots, just in case. If maybe some new players didn't see them. Because it's been a while since we glanced at it. I have no new updates for any of the release dates from this. I have no new information. I would love to tell you the information. There's no new information. It should be going into a phase. Both of these should be going into, by the end of the year, a phase of testing with a limited private, limited closed group. I don't know who. Is probably just a bunch of Korean people testing them, but it should be by the end of the year. Get some testing done on preliminary testing. I have no idea when the release dates are supposed to be, though. But anyway, here's some more on the Summoners War MMO RPG. Here's some more screenshots. There we go. Also, Lost Centuria, which is another one in the Summoners War franchise. There's a lot of different things that they're working on right now, but it's gonna take a while still. But yes, Summoners War Lost Centuria, yet another Summoners War branded game. Here's some pictures. These aren't screenshots. These are just this is a Samsung and Unity project that they're working on with Samsung and Unity, which should be. I mean, I'm more excited about the Lost Centuria for whatever reason than the other one, even though I'm not it's like a city builder kind of thing. And I'm not really into those games, but it just looks cooler to me. There's two different art styles for them. So yes, Summoners War Lost Centuria, and this same thing. What do we have next? Oh, this one! If you guys wanted to ever see one of the craziest accounts in Summoners War, this is, remember Dog Guy, Wolfy Dog Guy? He had a picture of a wolf dog thing on his profile picture. He's of course, RTA legend, arena legend. As you can see, you have eyes. Legend in everything. So this is his card, his player profile, which is pretty insane. And the set, hold on. Yeah, I've been playing longer than he did. Man, I feel bad about myself. What are you doing wrong, Bagel? Oh, I didn't second mortgage a house to be able to play the game. Right, he probably didn't either. He probably just super rich. But anyway, it's crazy to see. Again, have you ever wondered, speaking of second mortgaging houses and people that have crazy money, have you ever wondered what Tomato, the other crazy OP ridiculous account, one of the other best accounts in the entire game across all the servers, there's a few that are just absolutely insane. This is one of them. Tomato's another one. Have you ever wondered what he does for a living? RTA Legend Tomato. He is a poker player. So the amount that he has spent on his account is sometimes as much as he has on the poker table at any given time. It's crazy. So if you're like, oh my god, this guy's not, like, this guy just drops $10,000 on the game like it's nothing. It's like he drops $100,000 on a hand of poker, or maybe, I don't even know what his biggest pots are, but yeah, it's pretty nuts. He plays with big money. So the amount of money he spends on Summoner's War pales in comparison to the amount of money that he's gambling away in poker at any given moment. So, yeah, kind of cool to see what what some of the most expensive accounts do as their day jobs, or where they get the money for Summoner's War. Here's another thing. I was talking to someone from Comtros about influencer packs. That's something that Comtros is looking to do. Going forward, is they want to do monthly influencer packs for some of the Summoners War influencers. So they're not just gonna be like, I know you're excited. You're like, oh, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel right now. I'm gonna start a Twitch channel right now. They're just not just giving it to like everyone that's like starting. But this is something a lot of games actually have done for years. Like I know Soul Hunters was doing this for like 4 years at this point. DHC did this. Who else did this? Hyper Heroes. Who else? There's a lot of games. There's a lot of mobile games that do this. Influencer packs. This way, it gives the influencers the resources to do videos on this and that and this and that, and motivates them to continue doing videos, even if the ad revenue is not good enough sometimes to warrant the videos being done. They're like, it's okay, here's some crystals, here's some in-game resources to do the videos, because sometimes you gotta spend more money than the video makes, and you're like, oh, what am I doing this for? You know what I mean? So anyway, it's cool that they're doing the influencer packs. I don't know who's even gonna be eligible. I'm sure they're not just gonna hand out like 1,000 a month, but it's just something that they're finally doing. To be able to give resources to influencers. I'm not talking about even me. I already said, I'm like, give it to someone else, not me. But they're gonna be doing it, so maybe some channels will be eligible. Or I know some no channels are eligible. GG, we all lose. What's next? What is the next one? Oh, popularity resurgence in Summoner's War. This was very interesting. Oh, Bega's gonna get savage now. Popularity resurgence, Summoner's War, 4 Dark Vampire, 4 Dimensional Hole, Second Awakenings. We saw a big resurgence in everything for that month. I mean, they gave away a Light Dark Nat 5, and a lot of people that started playing and then stopped playing came back into the game to see what. Oh, finally, Dimensional Hole is released. Let me pop up. Let me install the game again. Let me go back into my old account that I had to see what's all this fuss is about. And they got some old players back. But what was this popularity resurgence really about? They spent a lot. They're not gonna tell you this. They spent a lot of money in ads. They were advertising everywhere for this 5-year anniversary. Everyone gets the Dark Vampire Lord. Dimensional Hole, like they were advertising everywhere, especially trying to target the old players. So that's why there was a tremendous resurgence. It's not gonna stay tremendous. We're actually already started to dip again. So we can see this is some analytics data for popularity of Summoner's War just in general. I pulled this from my channel, but it's fairly even. Like if you see other channels and stuff like that, it's fairly, with some exceptions. Like if some people are like, I really want to focus on my channel this month, then you see a big spike in that month for their channel. But we already see it's going, it's peaked and then it's going down again. So it's good, and that's what it's gonna be every time we see like new Second Awakened monsters. It's gonna be like another little spike, not this big, but another little spike. But yeah, a lot of it is due to ads. No one's gonna say that on Fuse News. No one's gonna say that on Fuse News. They advertised a lot. They spent a lot of money on ads. So Yeah, that's what it is. What is this? Oh, this is interesting. Interesting. Another thing that no one gonna tell you. These are new subscribers for the last 30 days. Also, congratulations to Sean B. He's like the biggest growing channel right now. Oh my god, can you imagine? 2180 for my channel. Man, I suck so much. Well, another thing to note. A lot of his new subscribers that are new subscribely to the channel are people that may have been already subscribed to me. So, well, anyway. But if we look at it, the big elephant in the room, the big Claytano in the room, he is the biggest growing. He's just stopped doing Summoners War altogether. He's switched to auto chess. He's been doing crazy. He's been doing insane. I know this makes me look bad, right? In comparison, like, oh, God, Bagels. There's like 5 million channels that are less than me. I'm not that horrible, guys. I'm not that horrible. I'm still growing. I ate so many Pop-Tarts. I'm still growing. Okay. Claytano's been doing great, though. I gotta say, he's been doing crazy good. He even has videos that are recent videos that are like even almost 200,000 views. It's insane. It's insane how many views some of these. Auto chess he's been doing great. Shredded Puzzle's actually been growing again. Cause he was up and down. He's like, I'm gonna stop doing gaming, etc. And then his channel started picking up again. He started doing auto chess and started picking up a little bit again. So interesting. Speaking of channels that are up and down, but so much drama. Oh my god, drama. Math Plus Games stopped doing Summoners War content. I think he's streaming Warcraft now. He said this was the straw that broke. He gets angry at balance patches, things like that. I'm friends with him. He gets angry at balance patches. He got so pissed with the Triton buff, and there was a lot of people that quit for the Triton buff. They're like, "You made Triton half." It was 15 speed extra. 15 speed. The unit is not good. No one's gonna use the unit. They gave him 15 extra speed. This game is broken. Why'd they buff him? He way too OP. You said it was garbage before. But anyway, completely stopped doing Summoners War content. If you guys didn't know, it's because of he said it's because of the Triton buff. Interesting. I think his excuse me. I think his exact phrasing was he's like they don't know what they're doing. Like he doesn't have any confidence in the developers. Anyway, very interesting. Before we see the next Second Awakenings, Darian is going to decrease the amount of damage inflicted by 75%. Yeah, right. What do we have next? Oh, this is always people do this. This is not me, clearly. Well, actually, maybe you guys don't know. It's not. That's not me, though. That's not me. I don't buy and sell any accounts. That has nothing to do with me. A lot of people probably know that, but just in case some people don't. And I'm not selling my main. But there's this not even just this one. There's like a lot of other people that are pretending to be me. None of them are me. Anyway, just always got to make sure that I let everyone know that. This guy, why is he still broken? Well, shouldn't there have been because they had like balance, this is like the bug fixes. Even if it's not like a balance patch, bug fixes. Why is he still broken? Why is he still broken? Why is he still broken though? Like, I mean, do they not realize he's broken? Come to us, he's broken. I don't know. Did you not know? He's broken. He's not working right. Anyway, moving on. I don't know why it's not fixed yet. Next Second Awakenings. Next 2A monsters. I did a video previously showing like what was going to be most likely to be Second Awakened monsters. Generally, things that have are farmable. Things that are farmable have secret dungeons for them. So we're more likely to see those than others. But this brings up a good point. brings up a good point. So when you're thinking like, oh, we're gonna see the Battle Mammoth Secret Dungeon, not Battle Mammoth Secret Dungeon, Battle Mammoth Second Awakenings, Lizard Man Second Awakenings, Fran Second Awakening. First off, they're not gonna have a Fran. There's only one element of her. She's not gonna get a Second Awakening. Keep in mind, there's no Lizard Man Secret Dungeons. There's no Light Dark Lizard Man, Battle Mammoth, stuff like that. So we're not gonna see those anytime soon. Also, they want to do the older monsters more than the newer monsters. And that brings up another interesting point. We are rumored to have, they're talking about, I guess, or they're rumored to be talking about additional secret dungeons being added to the game in the future for more two-way monsters. I'm trying to get more information on like what the deal is with that. I will let you guys know, but this is rumored to be in talks. Another thing that is in talks right now is, and I got this from Com2Us. They are talking about adding new rewards, more and new rewards to the RTA system to encourage players to play more, and additional ranks. I don't know where their additional ranks are, like if it's going to be additional ranks in between Conqueror and Guardian or Conqueror and Fighter, or like where they're going to layer it and how they're going to change the point difference. I don't know that this is going to change the matchmaking. I'm hoping that they change the matchmaking, and I guess their discussions about like some of them want to change the matchmaking, but some of them don't want to change the matchmaking and don't think it's a problem. And I'm like, it's a problem. It's a problem. I did another video. A lot of you saw it. Similar, like if they just took some ideas from the Hearthstone matchmaking system, I think it'd be great. I think that would be an improvement. But anyway, they are talking about adding more rewards and additional ranks. So take that for what it is. That's the information that I have. Here's another. This is the last part. This is an idea that I have. That I think would be cool to see. Why not new arena skins? Purely cosmetic. Would that not make people super excited and super motivated to do RTA if you get a new skin instead of just a skin for a monster that you may or may not have? Like I didn't care about the Dragon Knight skin. I don't have a Dragon Knight. I don't have any Dragon Knights on my main. But what about an arena skin? Either arena or RTA, or like maybe one season it's a new arena skin, maybe one season it's a new RTA skin. I feel like and here's the thing, as long as they don't change the overall, like as long as they don't add new geometry to things, as long as they keep things roughly in the same spot, they can make things look different, but keep the pillars in the same spots, keep statues in the same spots, etc., etc. Not do anything crazy with it, because then the camera angles can get wonky, and then you have to like code a lot of extra stuff around there. But if it's just like, if things stay in, for the most part, the same spot, not too much will break. And I think this would be a great way to get people excited about doing RTA more. If they have you get to see that in every single match. And then when people like old people come to, not old people, but like when old players that used to play, like go look at, so they're like, I wonder what Summoners War, what's going on Summoners War. They go look at, they're like, that's a completely new looking arena. What is this? Like, oh, that's a reward from RTA. Like, oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. So I think this would be super cool. I think this would be like the coolest thing that they could add, more so than like transmogs. Because like, well, you can just buy transmogs, but an arena skin, you get to see that in every match. I don't know, that's just my thoughts. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Summoners War news. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you. I'll give you more information on some of the other stuff that I said I would update whenever I get it. But yeah, just figure it's nice to get people, maybe we on the same page with what's going on. Let you guys know what I know. Let you guys know what I think. That arena skins would be so cool. They're not talking about that. I just think it's a cool idea. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you as always in the next one.